Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Cooper's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd and 11 now, Prescott, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Kill. 47. Watch the slant. Go on. Watch the slant. Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike.
Now Prescott. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. He juked him. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check 43.
First carry for Darius Geis. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins gets this one to Joshua Perkins. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Washington. Joshua Perkins, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
We got this.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Matt Ioannidis. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Check my 50. Mike gives a 50. Check my 50. Hey, I'm coming. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. 26.
Third and long for Prescott. And the pressure gets to him again.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Geis with a carry on second down. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest-Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Get ready. Get ready.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On second down, Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So third and long.
I got you. Tie that up. Here we go, 46. Hey, don't look up. Hey, we got Mike 50. What's up? We own it. We own it. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. 26.
On third down, it's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Prescott looks to throw on first. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Here we go, 46. And 47.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On second down now. It's Elliott, and he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out.
Here we go, team. Here I go, kill. 50, 50. Got you. I got you, son. Go. 50. Here we go, 46. 50's the mark. 50's the mark. I'm here all day. Mike's 50. 26.
Prescott from the gun. And that will be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Mike 50. 47. Yo. Mike 50.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning.
26.
On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Check nickel. Check 3. Kill. Hey.
Geis. And some space here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Back to the ground on first, it's Geis. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 21-0.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Mike 50. You must be hey, kill. 27. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lamb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Hey, watch it. Check. We're going to 53. Hey, Mike's 50. Nice, sweetheart. Mike's 50.
Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
He's coming, double up. Switch it. Come on, quick.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Hey, kill. We go 47.
At the 44-yard line.
Mike's 50.
On 2nd and 1, Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Prescott on first down. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Down the throw here, complete on the right sideline. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Prescott yet again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Watch the out. Check. Fresno. Check 26.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. He's crashing. He's checking.
Now a run with Geis. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 4.
Third down, here's Geis. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, keep it up.
Watch out. Watch the edge.
Now a give. Right side, it's Geis. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Check 50. Check 50. Check 31. Check 31. Slam. 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 Rush in.
Now a handoff. Geis going right. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burn here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. This is Geis. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll run with Geis. Now Geis stripped. He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
36.
On the ground, it's Geis. And an alley to run. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Darius Geis with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker. Try
and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Check it back, check it back.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one good carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one, a first down pickup of 8. On first down, Pollard. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's set a tempo. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Line.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
Going to 54. Going to 54. Line. 26.
They go to Elliott again. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Hey, kill. 47.
56 to Mike. 56 to 26.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Prescott now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Now Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Ryan Kerrigan just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Kill. 47. 26.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And his throw is incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Check 24. Here we go. 46. 26.
Throwing. Prescott. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Montez Sweat in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Kill. Shoot. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check.
On first down, it's Haskins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. Mike 53.
Ready.
stepping up. He's going to keep it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you'll only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
Ace, please. Six guard. Check 6 guard. Shit. He's coming. We got double up. Sponge.
22 jet bomber.
Kill.
Get it.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Rock it. Hit it.
And after all that, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point good by Hopkins, and the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Troy Apke. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Now Haskins. And that's complete. It's Sims. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Check
50-yard line.
Hey, alert 3. Off. Let it go.
From midfield now, Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Check. Whip. Watch the whip. Check safety. Safe. Hey. Go. Watch 24.
Now Haskins on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
10. Shoot. Watch shot. Not too fast. It's running.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. Haskins now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check 3, check 3. Kill. Hey, turn it out. Orbit. Check. Watch the safety creep. Shoot.
From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Hey, watch edge. Mike's 54.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, 47. 56 to Mike.
Prescott now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 26.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Here we go. 6-1. Hey, they're scared. Check. Ball trot.
Check 13.
Jim.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Kill, go. Kill, turn up. Delta, back. Check. Fresno.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And this is Latimer, complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 7 yards there and a 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Crunch. Switch. Watch safety creeping. Rotate. Bell. He's crashing. He's hurt. Go. Slam. Check three.
Haskins going to try to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st down, this is Geis. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. So we had action to the very end of this one, the score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams, that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for the Redskins, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2, and they will